Hello everybody, I'm Jade. Welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have you, whether you're new or you're returning on back. I'm looking forward to doing your tarot card readings for all of you, and naturally, I hope you're looking forward to them too. And if you like the readings and you like the channel and you're not subscribed yet, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. I hope you all have been doing absolutely splendid. I'm sending y'all the good vibes, and I'm going to be doing a first week of February check-in for all the zodiac signs. I'll put the timestamps below so you can see where each sign starts. I would suggest watching your sun, moon, and rising, but of course you do you. You watch what is pulled to and what you want to, of course. And these are all just general readings too, so just a little friendly reminder. Just remember to claim what clicks from the reading, okay? Anything that's not making sense or not ringing any bells for you, you can just leave those messages off to the side. But I think the majority of you already know that and do that. And yeah, I hope you all have been doing absolutely splendid, like I said, and happy to have you here and looking forward to doing the readings here for you. So like I said, first week of February check-in. I'm going to do one card for all of you to get overall theme of what's going on, and then I'm going to get a second one to see what the challenge is for you. And then we'll take a little peek underneath the deck to see the undercurrent of the reading. And yeah, I pre-shuffled too. So in between, I'm going to do 3 shuffles in between each sign to clear the energy and get some new stuff going. And yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoy, and here's to the amazing reading. So let's get going here. Gonna start with Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I hope you are doing well, of course, and you're enjoying your birthday season. And I'm just gonna make a little note here where we're gonna get going with Aquarius. So here we go. I'm gonna do 3 shuffles here for you, Aquarius, and then we will see what's been going on, what is going on here for you the first week of February for the water bearers. All right, Aquarius. Here we go. I'm gonna cut the deck in 3, and then we'll get shake, rattle, and rolling here. Get rolling on your reading. All right, Aquarius. What is the overall theme for Aquarius here the first week of February? Aquarius, you've been having some anxiety. You've been unhappy here. Oh boy, you got a challenging one here, but that's all right. You are ruled by Saturn after all, right? So you're not averse to any sort of challenges and delays and things like that, because that's kind of what Saturn can do at times. So you have the 9 of Swords here, which is an air energy card, like yourself, Aquarius. The 9 of Swords, it's a lot of like I said, turmoil here and a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. There's worry here and fear, possibly for some of you, fear about the future. Others of you too, this could be a situation that whether you know it or not, or maybe you're finding out right now, you kind of put yourself into some sort of precarious situation, or put yourself in this situation which is causing you all this anxiety and stress and worry here that the 9 of Swords can bring. And a lot of, like I said, sleepless nights. And it could be to the point where for some of you, where'd the card go? Fell off my table. Sorry about that. Jumped off the front. It's like you're wanting to swim away from this. Definitely. You definitely are. You're wanting to swim away from this stress and anxiety and this worry. And I was going to say too, for some of you, it could be nightmares, and then taking it to a step further where it's full on night terrors if you're getting any sleep at all. So some of you too, from this lack of sleep and lack of energy, could be tired and cranky too. Your birthday or this time could be very, very challenging for all of you right now. But there's always light at the end of the tunnel, because the 9, you're very, very close to the 10. So the 10 is a completion of something. So you're close. So let's see what's challenging you if you're not already challenged enough by the 9 of Swords. This is one of the tougher ones. And for some of you too, this could just be all up in your head here. Just like things are just brewing, like you're worrying, and then you're piling on that worry and stress, and you're just starting to spiral here. But let's see what the challenge is. Hopefully this can bring some clarity here for you, Aquarius. Nice. I like this for you. Very good. You got the Queen of Wands here for you. Look at that fire. Look at the difference too. Just the fire and ice. The fire is going to come in and help melt that ice. You got the Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. For some of you, you could have a mother figure in your life that is supporting you. Others of you, you're encompassing this Queen of Wands energy, or that is the challenge that is, are you going to choose to accept it because it is crossing you? Getting your passion going here, because the Queen of Wands, she rises up. Look at how confident and bold she is. Very, very passionate, very, very loving. This is getting the passion, the flame igniting back in your life here now, where you're going to possibly, for some of you too, you're going to start to sleep now again. I don't mean to be laughing at you, but you're legit going to be having some energy here. Literally the fire, the spark is going to be back in your life here, should you choose to accept it here. Overcoming here. For some of you, you are dealing with some sort of Saturn struggle here. It's been delays, slow moving, slow progress, because Saturn is currently transiting Aquarius right now, and it is your ruler. But if you do the hard work, if you keep up with it, Saturn does reward. It's karmic, very karmic planet. And the Queen of Wands too, she's very, very magical energy, very magical. She waves her magic wand with that confidence, because like the King of Wands knows what he wants and he goes after it. The Queen of Wands too, but does it too, but she's more graceful about it. But like I said, having that passion, in your life again, being excited here. And just for some of you, like I said, having some energy here to do things. And I just love the differences. Sorry, there's the glare from the light there. Oh, it looks like a little heart around the Queen of Wands there. So Queen of Wands is challenging you to get out from this icky situation, stressful situation, bringing the passion, getting excited about life here again too, and finding the love frequency for others of you. And like I said, this could be a mother figure for some of you, and for others of you, you could be, a mother figure being more supportive, stepping into that role now more. Maybe for somebody here watching, you have felt like you haven't necessarily been the best parental figure as of late. This could be a relationship issue for some of you, because underneath the deck you got the Gemini card. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini as well. Gemini's ruler Mercury did just station itself direct after spinning backwards, going retrograde, which can cause all sorts of communication problems since I think it was the end of January. No. Beginning of January, I believe. Anyway, so with the Gemini card, the Lovers in reversal, for some of you could be dealing with a breakup here. This could have already happened to you, and you could be, now like lonely, because of this breakup, this divorce, the separation, possibly a friendship that dissolved, whatever it was. Especially dealing with some sort of divorce or something. I can see, of course, a lot of stress and anxiety coming with that, but then you standing in your own again after that. Or it could be for some of you, others of you, also some sort of decision that you made in the past, which is now kind of circling back, and you're like, okay, why did I choose that path? Why did I choose that person? Because you're kind of back at the beginning again, but you're rising up here, Aquarius, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that, Aquarius. Take care. Again, sending you all the good vibes, and happy birthday to all the Aquarians. All right. So Pisces, here we are. Let's see what's been going on. What is going on for Pisces here the first week of February. All right. One more shuffle for the Pisces collective. The dual fish, as some may say, of course, or I just said, whatever. All right, Pisces, what's shaking here? So, what's going on for the Pisces first week of February here? What is the overall theme? Pisces, what do we got? Okay, so you got the Scorpio energy. You got the Death card in reversal. This is a major arcana card, Pisces, so there's a huge shift going on in your life. When the major arcanas come in, it's a universal moment, so you can't necessarily help what's going on here. There's a regeneration, there's a transformation, there's a change. A death of the old way of being, of a relationship for some of you, whatever it is. And like I said, when the major arcanas come in, it's a universal moment, so you can't necessarily help what's going on around you. You can only help how you react to it. And with the Death card in reversal here, Pisces, there's resistance here. There's a lot of fear of this change, of this letting go of this old way of being, this old way of thinking, this partnership possibly for some of you, because Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars is a hot planet. It speeds things up. It can bring energy. It can also at times bring anger, and Pluto is what's hidden, what's underneath, and it's all about regeneration. So there is a huge transformation that you are going through here, Pisces, and for some of you it could be some sort of like spiritual transformation here, some sort of mental transformation, but whatever it is, for somebody here, there could be some sort of ego attached to it here as well that needs to be released, but there's fear here. There's fear of change, and I think too, going with your fluidity, because you are a mutable sign, so you're able to just go where the stream takes you. I think really harnessing in on that is going to help you go through this transition, this transformation, because it's very, very powerful. And with death of the old, of course, that's scary, but with the death comes the rebirth of something new here, something new. But of course that can be very, very scary when you don't necessarily know the path or know where you're going here. But yeah, there's fear of change, but there's huge change. There's, like I said, there's a metamorphosis going on here. I don't think I said metamorphosis, but Scorpio, I do call them the masters of metamorphosis. So that is what's taking place here. Now let's see what the challenge is with that. That didn't take long, Pisces. Look at this. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy, stability, prosperity, fertilities, birth of a new idea here, birth of a new way of life. Isn't that amazing? With the death card, yes, the fear, getting rid of the garbage, the rotten, what doesn't work anymore in your life. And it could be something, Pisces, or someone that has been in your life for a very, very long time, or you've been doing that for a long time. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's fertile energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, she's crossing you. Should you choose to accept the challenge here, there's riches for you. Like I said, birthing of new ideas. She's kind of like a mini empress here. And the empress is ultimate fertility, and she just lets everything come to her here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, there's stability here. There's prosperity in your money, in your career. For some of you, if you are a parent watching this, she's very, very loving, very stable, very supportive as well. And very good with the finances here too. Very, very very savvy as well. And like I said, there's prosperity that the Queen of Pentacles is bringing. So this shedding of the old and this new way of life here, this new transformation that you're going through, Pisces, it's going to bring you prosperity should you choose to accept it here, where it's, you know, standing your ground, going with the flow, really, and accepting the new, embracing the new, even though it is scary, of course, and facing your fears here as well, because, and two, she's of course in the water because we're using the mermaid deck here. But look at that coin, that shining coin, and she's balancing it holding it ever so gracefully over her head here. There's riches for you to be attained here, Pisces. And really, when you let go of that fear and that fear of change here for you, it's very, very exciting. And others of you, there could be a mother figure around you, very stable, okay, or a friend, but very stable, very loving, very encouraging too, very supportive energy here. And salt of the earth, very humble individual here as well, that can, for somebody here, that can help you go through this transformation that is taking place here. For somebody here, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm getting Virgo and Scorpio here. But it could be any sign, or you could have that in your chart. You could have Virgo or Scorpio in your chart as well. Because underneath the deck here, Pisces, you did get the Hermit card. You got the Virgo energy and another major arcana card. You're coming out of something. You're coming out of a time where you were in your own cave, in your own cocoon, doing your own thing, a place of solitude here. And now it's a time to take action. It's a time to take action, and you're coming out here because you've done the self-reflection. You know deep down where the lantern that illuminates within you here. And you're going to let it lead you along the way where you want to go. But it's all about taking action here now, coming out of your cave, coming out of hermit mode here, Pisces, which is very, very exciting, is it not? All right, Pisces, and there's some major changes here happening for you, which can bring you stability, but facing fear, of course, is easier said than done. Sorry, my foot just fell asleep. All right, so Aries, let us see what is going on with the Aries collective here. All right, Aries, one more shuffle. All right, Aries. So I'm going to write down where we started here for the Ram collective here. And then when we go into Aries season, of course, we will be going into the Zodiac New Year. All right, so sorry about that. I just have to stretch my foot over there because my foot just totally fell asleep. You know how that goes, Aries. So I'm going to take a sip of water too. Cheers. All right, very good, Aries. Let us see what's going on for you here. What's going on for the Aries here? The first week of February. Oh, Aries, look at this. You got fire energy. Look at how beautiful this card is. I love it. I feel like it's perfect for you. So much fire, so much passion here. You're ruled by Mars, Aries, of course. I'm sure the majority of you know that. That's what that planet is. It's passion, it's energy. Yeah, it can bring a little bit of anger, but you know, it also can speed things up here. The aces, they're always a start of something here, Aries. This is like the flame being ignited within you. You're seeing this idea. For somebody here, it could be a relationship here. Like the sparks within you, they're flying here. And some sort of like sexual awakening for somebody here as well with the Ace of Wands. But you see it right there, and you're like, how I see this wand, and if and when I grab this wand, how much power I could wield with this. And you all love your power, right, Aries? And you can wield it very, very well. But the ace, like I said, always the start of something. The passion being ignited here. For somebody, it could be a creative idea here too. You could have been like kind of in a little bit of a slump, things not really going well. You can't really think of any new ideas, or nothing's really sounding good or clicking for you. And now all of a sudden, like the light bulb is dinging here, and you just are creatively inspired here. Very, very nice energy with the Ace of Wands here for the first sign of the zodiac, of course, the Aries. So let's see what's crossing you here with this Ace of Wands. It's like you can see it. Well, I'm going to put these back in, but there is a couple here. There is definitely a couple here. This could be a start of a relationship for somebody, because I have the King and Queen of Pentacles that came out upright here. Sorry about that glare, Aries. I'm trying to get those all in there. All right, so there is a power couple here. The start of a new relationship, and this could be a business partnership for somebody here. This could be a business partnership for somebody here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Very, very solid foundation. And this is a power couple in business, in love, possibly both. Okay, there could be a start of a business relationship between romantic partners, or a business relationship which will turn into something some sort of love relationship here. I'm going to put these back in, but I needed to say that for somebody here, Aries. There is a power couple, either like in the makings that is brewing here, or that is already together, that is going to start something else together here. Wow, amazing. It could be a new business partnership or endeavor. Okay, amazing. So, Aries, what is crossing you here? All right, so what is crossing Aries now? You got the Eight of Pentacles in reversal. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, again, you can feel this. You can see this wand in the future. You're like, ooh, all this power. I'm thinking of this. This is brewing, right? I'm brewing this up, this idea, or you've been like feeling it happening. You want to go for it. But with the Eight of Pentacles here that's crossing the Ace of Wands, for some of you, you don't want to put in the work. You're tired, or you just are maybe thinking the inspiration is all that is needed. Putting the idea out there and manifesting. Hey, that's good, right? But you do have to like physically put the work in here. With the Eight of Pentacles in reversal, it's just, okay, now I'm getting for somebody here, like, you're so excited about this new idea. You're like, now's the perfect time. I can see it. I can feel it. I can, almost taste it happening. But when you actually have to like get down to like the nitty gritty and toil away and do kind of the monotonous things, maybe for somebody here, if you're starting like a YouTube channel or something like that, answering the comments, you know, editing the videos, doing all of that extra stuff. You're like, oh man, this is a lot more work than I thought. But it's applying your skills, because you're very skillful. Obviously, you're very, very passionate, very hardworking. You're a cardinal sign. You initiate that change. Y'all are leaders. So it's keeping the nose to the grind and keeping doing the hard work. Keep doing the hard work, even though it's not very fun or not very like sexy to be doing that right now. In the end, it's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles, which is the tree of life, which is everything. So keep putting the work in, even though that's not very like the fun part per se. You're at the 8 of Pentacles, so you're so close to the 10 of Pentacles. And this Ace of Wands too, coming in, giving you that inspiration, giving you that little fire under the booty, maybe kicking the booty that some of you need, like gentle, gentle, just a little reminder, like nudge, remember the end goal. And underneath the deck here, you got the Queen of Swords. All right, and she landed upright for you. Clear-cut communication. For somebody, you're starting a business here, or you're building on the empire that you've already created, but it's really, really amazing, because the Queen of Wands can definitely represent a successful business person here. Like I said, very, very clear-minded here, clear thinking, right to the point with the Queen of Swords here. Others of you, this could be a mother figure. This could be a partner here that is very supportive of you. And others of you, you're encompassing this energy. But underneath the deck here, right to the point, don't want to waste any time. And yet the Queen of Swords energy can kind of be cold, a little bit aloof here, because she doesn't waste any time. But she does have love to give. She just wears this armor because she's been hurt before, so she knows how to protect herself. So she's not just going to get herself into any sort of precarious situation, because she uses a very critical and discerning eye. Very, very smart, logical though. Lets the head rule the heart here in the situation. But I love this energy for you. Aries, all right. Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles crossing you with the Queen of Swords underneath the deck there. Aries, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. All right, so moving on to the Tauruses. All right, the Bull Collective. I'm going to do the 3 shuffles here. I'm going to try to. Okay, Taurus. I see you here. All right. This is for Taurus here for the first week of February. What is going on for the Tauruses here? Very nice. Taurus, you've had Uranus transiting through your sign for the past couple of years here. It'll be there for the next couple of years as well. Can bring new ideas, creativity, spontaneity, and surprises. All right. So I'm going to shift my foot a little bit here, Taurus. Thank you for bearing with me. I know that you, of all signs, everybody likes to be comfortable, but Taurus, I know how you appreciate the needing to be comfy. So, Taurus, let's see what the overall theme is here for you for the first week of February. Let's see what's going on for the Bull Collective here. Taurus, something is coming into completion for you. Look at how pretty that is. You have the world. A little bit of a glare there. Apologies on that. I keep saying that, but all right. So something is coming full circle here for you, Taurus. This is amazing energy. The World card is a major arcana card. So when the major arcana cards show up, it's a universal moment here. There's an ending here, an ending of a chapter here. Like I said, something coming to completion, something in your life that is coming full circle. You're having a full circle moment here where everything, you've toiled away, you've been through the ups and downs of a relationship or, whatever this is for you, but it is all coming full circle now at the right time, because with the major arcana cards, it's all about the universal timing, the perfect timing. So when one chapter closes, another chapter begins, because the world also represents a cycle coming to an end, and we're always in a cycle, and one is coming to an end and another one begins here for you, Taurus, which is very, very exciting here. With the major arcana cards too, for the majority, you can't help, how you can't help what's going on around you. You can only help how you react to it. But it landed upright here. This is going to make you feel whole. it's going to feel right. And I think for a lot of you here too, it's going to give you some happiness, because I think for somebody here, for a lot of you, been very, very unhappy for a while here. Okay, so let's see what's crossing you here, this world. All right, well, it landed cross. You got the Nine of Swords. And, you know, I was thinking about this, and I was going to say something probably about 20 seconds ago, that I think for a lot of you, this completion, this ending, it's a good feeling, but I think there's going to be some of you that are going to be worried about what the next thing is. What's going to be the next thing, because you don't exactly know, per se, and it's going to be a change, something different, and you know, that's challenging, all right? Especially because your mode is fixed, so anytime something changes, and especially when you don't have complete control over that, it can be extra challenging. So you have the Nine of Swords that is crossing you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy. A lot of nightmares, a lot of anxiety and stress, even though this is making you feel whole, making you feel complete. Like everything you've done has all led up to this moment. I think a lot of you are worried about what is next. So you can't necessarily enjoy the moment. Remember to live in the present. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy this happening for you, this completion, this ending of a chapter here. And yeah, there's just worry here, worry, stress, anxiety that is crossing you here. And so much so where for some of you could be having nightmares, night terrors. You could be not sleeping, so you could have a lack of energy and just feel very, very defeated right now. But what I'm just sensing here for you, Taurus, is just to remember to stay present. Yes, the future can be scary. The next thing, when you don't know what it is, or you might have to change and you don't, you know, you're not ready for that. That of course can be scary, but just remember to try to live in the present here, I think, is the big thing, because this is a very beautiful moment, this world card. And of course, worry, stress, and anxiety is going to come in there. But just remember everything you did to come to this moment, and enjoy living in the present moment with this world card, because everything came full circle at the right time. And I want to show you too what's underneath the deck here. The undercurrent of your reading. I can see too why this Nine of Swords is crossing you, and for some of you too, this could be all in your mind. Others of you too, you could be dealing with other people around you. Okay, possibly getting into verbal spars, not necessarily seeing eye to eye, not getting along, because you have the Five of Swords underneath the deck here. Now, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy again, for some of you, and feeling at the absolute bottom here, feeling defeated. Even though there's an amazing full circle moment coming through here, I'm just really picking up that you're just like, oh boy, like, oh, what is next? Are you worried about something that doesn't necessarily exist, because you have been hurt before, you have been defeated, and you're over that feeling here. You want to move past that, and I think that's what the World card is all about here. You know, with the Five of Swords, it's feeling at a place where I don't want to be here anymore. Enough is enough of this, and I don't want to feel this way anymore. And for some of you too, you could have gotten yourself in a situation that ended up being negative, and you're like, oh boy, I got myself into this situation. But the completion is getting over that. There's a new chapter here. A cycle is ending here. So enjoy that here. And I think for some of you too, it could be an ending of a very stressful situation. Very, very stressful. So you don't exactly know that it's coming to a close here. But it is. The cycle is coming to an end with the World card there for you. All right. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, everything comes at the right time here with the Nine of Swords. And I am picking up for someone here, like you landed yourself in some sort of situation or in some sort of hot water for yourself, or it involved other people around you, and you're like, oh man, why did I do that? And some of you too could have gotten yourself there where you knew you shouldn't have done something or said something, but you did it anyway just because you couldn't necessarily help it. Now you're like, oh crap. Okay, with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords there, yeah, there could have been a very mean energy around you or some harsh words. But like I said, the World card. Chapter ending, a new chapter beginning. All right, Taurus, hang in there. Bull Collective. All right, so let's move on now to the Geminis. All right, Gemini, what is shaking here for the twin collective? So let's see what's going on for Gemini. First week of February. This is for Geminis. One more shuffle for the twins. I'm going to cut the deck in three. Got a little glare there. Sunbeam coming in. No complaining. Hopefully it's not bothering anybody. All right, Gemini. I'm going to take a little sip of water, too. Cheers. A little sip of water out of the big jar. All right. Gemini, what is the overall theme for you for the first week of February? Let's check it out. What did we get? There it is. You got the Chariot in reversal. Cancerian energy here. For some of you, could be dealing with a mother figure here. Could have, not necessarily getting along right now. Others of you could be dealing with car problems here, Gemini. And your ruling planet, Mercury, did just station itself direct. So with the Chariot, it is Cancerian energy. For some of you, could be dealing with a Cancer. You don't necessarily have to. And this is a major arcana card here. So this is a universal moment that's going on in your life right now, Gemini. There's some sort of feeling of chaos here for a lot of you. There's so much going on where you can't wrangle anything in. For some of you, too, maybe pulled in various directions here. Possibly in 2 different directions, yes. Possibly more than that. Like, you have so many ideas, so many things running around in your brain, maybe dealing with a lot of people where you just feel like it's too much. And others of you, you're just stuck. You can't move forward. Like, anything you try to do, it's the wrong path, it's the wrong thought, it's the wrong decision, and there's just this, like I said, this feeling of absolute chaos, like everything is out of control. For some of you too, you could be feeling like your life is indeed out of control, and that you can't handle it. You can't get your hands on the reins here. But the thing is, you're always in your Chariot. You can always grab the reins, you can reel them back, but for whatever reason, what is going on right now, and it could be something planetary. This is the Cancer card. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon is the fastest mover here. And like I said, too, Mercury, your ruling planet, Gemini, just stationed direct. So it's like after spinning retrograde, okay, so things are moving backwards, okay, or a little bit different. All of a sudden, Mercury is like, oh, coming to a halt, okay, just stopping, because it does station itself direct before it starts moving again. So I think a lot of you are feeling that right now, where you're like, okay, and I feel for a lot of you, you could have been moving, or doing something very, very, very quickly, kind of moving, and then all of a sudden just halt, like, whoa, okay, and now you're like, whoa, everything's out of control, I can't handle this, all right, but it's all about persevering. Yes, there's always going to be, bumps along the path here, and feeling as if things are out of control, but, rein things in, easier said than done, because with the major arcana cards too, universal moments, you can only control you. So do the best that you can here, ride that wave, Gemini. And, you are no stranger to Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrogrades like 3 times a year, and I believe this year in 2022, it's going to retrograde 4 times. So I'm sure for a lot of you, you're like, here we go, yeehaw. So let's see what the challenge is here for you, Gemini. Making a decision here, removing the blindfold. You got the 2 of Swords. Funny enough, because there's 2 of you, the twins, you're mutable, the 2 twins within you, and you got the 2 of Swords, which is Gemini energy here, or Libra, or Aquarius. Now, the 2 of Swords crossing you here, there's a decision that you have to make here, Gemini, with the 2 of Swords. Where are you going to go to next? For some of you, could be sparring with another individual, not seeing eye to eye here, exchanging words as well. And for somebody, it could be with a mother figure, or somebody from your past here as well. And yeah, I'm picking up for somebody not seeing eye to eye, or you have been maybe not agreeing with your mom, or possibly a parent, like a parental figure in your life here, or perhaps that is you. And with the 2 of Swords, it's all in reversal here. The challenge, should you choose to accept it, Gemini, is all about removing the blindfold, especially, opening that 3rd eye, trusting your intuition here, making a decision, seeing clearly, thinking logically here, because the path is splits. where you are right now. That's probably why you came to a halt as well, or why you are at a halt right now, because it splits. Where are you going to go next? The path doesn't stop, but you have to decide where you're going to go. Easier said than done. But with the Two of Swords in reversal, it's all about opening the third eye, removing the blindfold, thinking clearly, and all about opening the heart chakra here as well. Returning to the love frequency here for some of you, repairing something with a mother figure as well for some of you, and making that decision. Where are you going to move forward next? The choice is yours, Gemini, of course. Easier said than done to make that decision, but you can do it. And like I said, Mercury, our communication planet, your ruler, it retrogrades all the time. For some of you, you could be born with Mercury retrograding in your chart, so you could feel extra powerful from the Mercury retrogrades. And usually Mercury retrograde times really, really amplify when the planet itself stations direct, because all of a sudden, like I said, we're going backwards and then, nope, halt. We're getting ready to move forward. We're getting ready to amp things up. So underneath the deck, Gemini, you got the Six of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. The undercurrent of your reading, this is all about bringing balance here, especially the twins within you, your conscience, your subconscious, and for some of you here, dealing with somebody from your past or a situation of your past. But this is bringing in happy memories, nostalgia. And for somebody here that is possibly not seeing eye to eye with a parental figure in your life, or you have been not getting along, remembering all the good times, they brought you into the world, all of those things. Happy memories of the past, balancing those things out, balancing the emotions and the ego here as well. And I am picking up for somebody here, you are the parent here. And like, this is you being a better parent with your children here as well. But the Six of Cups is nice, balanced energy. Again, balancing the subconscious, the conscience, which will also help you make this decision of where you're going to steer your chariot forward, Gemini. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed your reading there, Gemini, for the first week of February. Alright, so Cancers, what's shaking? Alright, here we go. Cancer, let's see what's going on for the Crab Collective, the first week of February. See what's going on for the moon babies here, Cancer. All right. Very good. I'm going to do one more shuffle for the Crab Collective. All right. Cancer, I'm going to cut the deck in 3 for you. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to shift my foot over here. Okay. All right, Cancer. So thank you for bearing with me on all my little shifts here. So let's see what the overall theme is for you, Cancer, the first week of February. What is the overall theme? You got the Queen of Wands in reversal. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here. For some of you, this is obviously your reading, but this could be about a mother figure in your life. But Cancers, you are like the mothers of the zodiac here. So the Queen of Wands in reversal, not really feeling like yourself here. And for some of you, you could be kind of snapping your claws here at people. All right, snapping your claws, losing your patience, and just possibly there's mean energy here. Mean energy because of whatever reason. For some of you, you could be feeling a lack of love here. You could be feeling a lack of inspiration as well. You could be feeling like you're kind of wallowing. There's nothing really going on here. You just kind of feel like a little bit of a wet blanket. There's nothing happening. So for somebody here too, you could be lashing out, or you could be lashing out at others because of your own unhappiness here, because there's not a lot of passion. There's not a lot of love here. And with the Queen of Wands in reversal, whether this is you or this is somebody else around you, like I said, she can be very, very mean. Very, very aggressive here. And there could be somebody here too that is dealing with infidelity in a romantic relationship here as well, or within a friendship too. Just take what works for you. But yeah, the Queen of Wands too, it's just when you encounter her, I would stay clear of that path here. I do not want to be in the path that it's like a dragon spewing fire here. You don't know where it's gonna go here as well. And others of you too, just feeling very down and out, feeling very, very like cold. Like if there's any sort of flame within you, it is very, 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 very dim right now with the Queen of Wands energy in reversal. So let's see what's challenging you with that, Cancer. What is challenging? All right, that did not take long. Full moon is going to reveal something to you for sure. We have a full moon in Leo on February 16th here. So you got the Four of Wands. You got this upright here for you though, Cancer. For somebody here too, this is a relationship. Definitely a partnership. I am sensing there's some sort of, like I said, infidelity or somebody not being truthful. There's a need to be truthful, a need to communicate more clearly here between partners as well, because you have the Four of Wands, like I said, that landed upright here. And look at the full moon, of course, right there. Now, the Four of Wands crossing you here, should you choose to accept this challenge, is bringing happiness and stability into your home. And you also rule home. You rule the fourth house in astrology, which has to do with your roots, your ancestry, and your actual physical home. So bringing happiness into your home, even if you're single, you know, whatever it is, it's bringing contentment here, because the Four of Wands is one of the best cards in the entire deck. It's stability, it's joyous energy, it's creativity, it's announcement of an engagement, a birth announcement, but it's happiness at home. It's happiness within yourself here. Again, for others of you that are in a partnership here, there's somebody that has not been feeling loved here, been feeling left out, and possibly the other person doesn't know that, doesn't even know that. Communication is key. And I say that because you have the Eight of Wands that is underneath the deck right now for you, Cancer, and it's in reversal. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. For somebody here, you could have that, one of those signs heavy in your chart, or you could definitely be dealing with a fire energy right now. Others of you are trying to bring the fire into your life again, bring the passion in here. And there's not been a lot of communication going on here. And so I could see within a partnership why somebody is not feeling loved, feeling left out, or possibly there is cheating going on here for somebody as well. And others of you just within yourself feeling kind of blah, feeling just kind of a little bit unhappy, like a wet blanket here. Nothing, there's nothing really going on. I can see, because there's really been no communication, just kind of doing your own thing. And the flame again has kind of been dimmed, but you can always get that flame going here. And two, I think what will also help get the communication going again is because Mercury, our communication planet, has been spinning retrograde, which can throw off communication of all sorts. It is now stationed direct, so it'll get back to moving or spinning forward again. So communication will be, getting flowing, or getting back to normal here in the next couple of weeks. All right, Cancer, and something will definitely be revealed to you on the 16th. And I want to say, too, that is when Mercury will finally be out of its shadow phase. Its shadow phase is when it's stationing direct, getting ready to spin forward. It usually lasts for about 2 weeks. So the full moon in Leo, bringing some passion in, too. Somebody could be dealing with the Leo energy here, or just in general, that full moon in Leo, bringing some passion in, because you are ruled by the moon as well, Cancer, of course, you know that. All right, so Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you well wishes, of course, always. And too, with the moon energy there, Cancer, I know you know this, always listen to your intuition. Very, very much key as well. So, Leos, speaking of Leos, we're going to move along to the Leos. Some Leos that probably just, fast forwarded ahead when I was like, speaking of Leos, you're like, what? You were talking about me? Of course you were talking about me. People are always talking about Leos, right, Leo? You always get that attention. Being ruled by the sun, most powerful planet, of course. Or celestial body, we should say. All right, this is for Leos. First week of February, check-in. Let's see what's shaking. All right, Leo. What's the overall theme for you for the first week of February? Ooh, Leo, look at that. of course, you got the King of Pentacles, being the king and queen of your own castle, the most royal of all the zodiac signs. Well, a very royal one. We shall just say that, because all the zodiac signs, of course, are royal. All right, so you got the King of Pentacles there, Leo. Very nice energy here for you. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. So for some of you, it could be focused on your career, okay, your business, and others of you, your creativity. For somebody here watching, like, your business is you. Like, you are your own business because you are an entertainer. Naturally, a lot of Leos are entertainers. But the King of Pentacles is stability, is success too, and a humble individual here too as well. So yeah, everybody's got that ego, and of course, Leo, you got the ego going too. But this is the salt of the earth. This is staying humble. This is somebody that, or an energy of having success, having, you know, so much wealth here as well, but you're willing to give away your time, your energy, your money, because you have more than enough. And this is a very, very secure individual too, secure in themselves, secure in their finances, their business. Very nice energy there for you, Leo, being the kings and queens of your own castle, or both, just being your own ruler here. Very, very successful energy. Very much so. Very stable too. You're in a good spot here. So let's see what's challenging you. And I'm sensing too for business. And like somebody here too is there, like, you are your own business. Like that is you. What is challenging the Leos here with this King of Pentacles energy? I just feel like even though it's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, earth energy, I just feel like this King of Pentacles screams Leo. Very regal, royal. And salt of the earth though, humble. Okay, so you got Jupiter energy in here. You got Sagittarian energy coming in, crossing you here. Be patient, Leo. Be patient is key. And alchemy is also what's key here. I just really keep trying to get that glare out of there, but doing the best I can. All right, we're going to just work with it. So you got the Temperance card here, Jupiter energy, and you got a Major Arcana card here too. Man, this is bringing in like rainbows and sunshine here for you. Success also. Very nice. But the thing is, it's coming at the right time, because the Temperance card is a Major Arcana card, Leo. So it's all about divine timing here. So when the Major Arcanas come in, you can't control what's going on around you. You can only control yourself here. And this is all about balancing within yourself, the alchemy, the ebb and the flow between the subconscious and the conscious here. So it's finding your Zen zone here, finding your middle path here, practicing your patience. Good things come to those who wait is like the saying, the old saying. And yeah, even more success for you here too. And somebody here too could be having even more money come in for you here as well. But the key is you got to be patient with it. And Sagittarius energy here with the Temperance card. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter, it expands everything it touches. It also is a beneficial planet. It normally brings good luck, depending on what else is going on here. Patience is a virtue for a good reason, but that's why it's crossing you here. So, and for some of you too, this success and this stability, it's becoming even more firm, like something that you've been building here. And you've been toiling away at it, and you're gonna finally see the riches from everything that you've been doing, from all the work that you've been putting in. If you're patient on it, because I know too, it can get very, very exciting. I'm getting to try not to throw the baby out with the bathwater, and something good could come along, some sort of offer or something. But if you waited a little bit longer, or just kept that in your back pocket, so to speak, something else is going to come along that's like bigger too. And I want to show you what's underneath the deck right now. You got the Page of Pentacles in reversal. So there was some sort of loss here, some sort of loss of status here. Somebody didn't get an apology here as well. Somebody possibly could have lost a job. I'm sensing for somebody here that you lost a job, or you changed a career path, and you invested in yourself here because you believed in yourself, in your own business, whether that be entertaining or whatever it is. And you being patient, it's all going to work out because you've been putting your passion there. You've been putting the hard work there. You've been trying to build something solid, and it's all coming in. And others of you too, possibly you could be getting some money coming back in here, or you could be getting an apology from somebody here too. And excuse me, for somebody here too, it's like you fell off the beaten path and you got yourself on it. You figured everything out. You got yourself back on the straight and narrow here. And everything's happening in divine timing. And I love that underneath the deck, the rainbows are upside down, and then what's crossing you, kind of see there. Look at the rainbows. I love that. Bringing the rainbows in, bringing the sunshine in, the sun, your ruling planet. Love it. All right, Leo. Hope you liked that. Thank you for being here, Leo. I'm wishing you well. All right, gonna cut the deck. Here we go. We're gonna move on to the Virgos. Virgo, what's going on? Let's see. So let's do some shuffle for the Virgo collective here. All right, Virgo, I hope you've been doing well. We're going to do a little first week of February check-in. So I'll do one more shuffle here for you, Virgo. I'll cut the deck in 3, and then we will see what's going on. All right, there we go. So Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. Very good. I'm going to take a little sip of water here as well. Cheers, Virgo. Thank you. Appreciate that. So Virgo, let's see what the overall theme is here for you. First week of February check-in. What is the overall theme for the Virgos? What do we got? Ooh, so you got the hangman, aka the hang person here. You're in suspension here, Virgo. And this is a major arcana card here too. I'm getting a lot of major arcana cards here for a lot of the signs. I feel like there's a lot of there's a lot of big shifts happening here. And that would make sense too, because we have a lot of planetary shifts. Mercury just stationed direct after being retrograde. We have a full moon coming up on the 16th here as well. And so with the major arcanas, it's a universal moment, like I said. So you can't help what's going on around you. And that is even ever apparent. I don't know if that makes complete grammatical sense here with the hang person, because the hang person is all about sitting back and waiting. It's waiting and it's surrendering in divine timing, and it's trusting that, and it's really facing a fear in doing that, because everything happens in divine timing. And the thing is, you've done everything up until this point, so you can't do anything other than just sit back and wait and see how it all plays out. And a lot of times this happens to people that are in the arts, that are creatively inspired, or that is your job, where at times you can be in a creative block, nothing coming in, but it's sitting back and waiting. But this is for everybody. You don't necessarily have to be in the arts or like some sort of painter or poet or anything like that. But the thing is too, the hang person hangs from the tree of life, which is everything, a culmination of everything, of complete and utter stability. So, and when you're hanging there, it's not like you're struggling, right? The mer person has been caught, but they're not trying to wrangle themselves out, because they know at the right time eventually that net will be cut down, and then that's when you make your move. But it's facing the fear, and it's a huge thing to surrender and trust in divine timing, and to just sit back and wait and see how it all plays out. And that's especially crucial, I think, for you too, Virgo, because your ruling planet, Mercury, just stationed direct. So I was saying this to Geminis too, when the Mercury is spinning backwards, our communication planet, when it's retrograding, okay, it's spinning backwards, and then it's all of a sudden, okay, we're stationing direct now, so we're going, okay, stop, all of a sudden, halt. So that kind of makes sense that, all right, you're doing all these things, okay, halt, you're up in this net now, you're hanging there, so stop. Now you're just waiting until things get moving here again. All right, so let's see what's crossing you. And some of you too could really be going through just a complete enlightenment here, just like a spiritual enlightenment here as well, reaching like a whole nother level, taking control here of your situation, which could be for a lot of you letting go. You're like, I am taking control by letting go, by knowing that I am controlling the situation in that way, because you have the Emperor here, you have Mars energy, and you have another major arcana card here. big shifts are taking place here. I really apologize about that glare, Virgo. Sorry about that, but I just want to get both of these in. And the Emperor is ruled by Aries, is ruled by the number 4 there. So it's stability coming in, taking control, setting up new boundaries as well here, and leading yourself as well, because the Emperor, they sit on that throne. They got to that throne for good reason. Yes, they can rule with an iron fist here, but sometimes that needs to be done. Otherwise, there's complete and utter chaos. So this is taking control of your life and your thoughts here as well in this situation, especially when your ruling planet Mercury just went direct, just station. It's like I said, you're just rolling on something, and oh, you're caught up in that net now. But look you also have a trident there. So what can you do with that trident in your hand? You can cut yourself down here as well. Or, when you're cut down from that, you will be ready to defend yourself in some sort of sense. Like I said, setting up new rules, new boundaries for yourself, and taking control and being the leader of your life, because that's exactly what you're doing right now. It's like you're playing this game here too. It's like I'm sensing for some of you, when you're in this net here, other people looking at you, around you, you have this trident hidden and your crown hidden. They don't even know it. So it's a challenge for you. This Emperor setting up new boundaries, new rules, taking control, you doing you, bringing the stability into yourself, into your life here. And the number 12 too, your overall theme here, is a very interesting number. It's a very special number because it can be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then obviously itself. Very special number, the number 12. There's obviously 12 signs in the zodiac. And underneath the deck, Virgo, I want to show you the undercurrent of your reading. You got the Knight of Wands. Taking action, bringing bold, passionate energy into your life here. Yeah, with the Hanged Person, you're surrendering, you're trusting in divine timing. But while you're hanging out in that net, you're not just hanging out there. You're planning. You're planning. You're watching. It's not like you can't see what's coming towards you either. So you're planning everything. So when you're snipped down, at the right time, you're going to be prepared. You're going to be prepared. And with this Knight of Wands, this is a leader here. This is somebody that just goes for it. They let their heart lead them as well. And the Knights are all about action, initiating action, taking action, and there's bold action here, passionate here, being ruled by the heart here as well, going after it. And for others of you too, you could be leading others here as well. Something like, I don't know, like not some sort of rebellion here, but you're planning all of this stuff in this downtime, because when the war begins, or so to speak, not really, but you're planning for battle in a sense, for your next thing. But it's exciting. It's exciting. A lot of energy there, a lot of passion. When you're going to get cut down, you're going to be ready for this. And I'm going to go one deeper just because I felt the need to show it to you. You have the 9 of Pentacles underneath the Knight of Wands there. You've been working on yourself, Virgo. You definitely have. Very special relationship with the earth. Very special relationship with animals here. And for somebody, a special relationship with birds. All right, Virgo. Awesome reading. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. So we're going to move on to the Libras now. Libra. All right. The Scale Collective, the Justice Department. Libra, let's see what's shaking. All right. I'm going to do the 3 shuffles for the Libras. The Venetian ruled Libras. All right. But don't be a fool to the beautiful Libras, right? Because you are Justice too as well. So Libra, let's see what's going on the first week of February for the Justice Department. Libra, let's see what the overall theme is here for you. First week of February for the Libras. What do we got here? So you have the 7 of Wands in reversal. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. All right, Libra. A lot of you are losing steam here. Losing steam and feeling like you can't overcome your obstacles right now. Others of you too, you could be dealing with a lot of other energies, a lot of other people coming at you right now, maybe family members, friends, people that are needing your time, your energy, whatever it is. And others of you, you possibly could have gotten yourself in a situation that you're like, I maybe shouldn't have done that. Okay, I want it kind of like the human there, right? So they're in their scuba suit. They're in their scuba suit. Oh, they were just exploring, the depths of the ocean, and then they had no idea that all these mer people were just sitting there waiting with torches. Like, I got myself into this situation, and feeling like nobody's listening to you, like you can't get your voice heard as well, and picking up for somebody that is watching here, like you're trying to speak out, you're trying to speak your mind here, and you don't have the higher ground in a situation. Like I said, nobody's listening to you, nobody's giving you the time of day, so for a lot of you, whatever it is here for you, you're losing steam. You just don't think that you can persevere any longer here. You're just like, I'm done. I'm out of it. I don't think I can carry on anymore, and I don't think I can overcome what's in front of me. And for some of you too, it's almost as if you want to give up. You want to give up because it's just been too hard. It's been too challenging, and you're running out of energy here. You're running on low. So let's see what's challenging you here. Okay. Well, let me see here. Okay. Well, you got a couple extras, but that's okay. They needed to come out. So, Libra, you got the hang person here. You're in some sort of suspension right now. You're in some sort of cocoon. You have to cocoon yourself here and step back and surrender. Surrender to divine timing. Because that's what the hangman is all about. And Virgo got this card as well, Libra. So if you have any planets in Virgo, maybe I would suggest watching the Virgo reading as well. You're in some sort of suspension here. You have to take a step back here. Take a step back and just surrender to it. Surrender to divine timing. And it can be scary to do that. It can be very, very scary to do that, because I'm sensing for a lot of you, you just try to keep pushing. You're trying to keep pushing, and it's just you're being met with a wall here. And the hang person is crossing you, so it is a challenge, to surrender. And like I said, you're in this cocoon, waiting to emerge as this beautiful butterfly here, and it's all at the right time. And when you do that, you got the Queen of Pentacles here with you, so that's prosperity. That's a birth of a new idea. That's fertility here in business, in life, whatever that is for you here. And the Queen of Pentacles is prosperity, it's stability, it's success. There's a lot of love here as well. So it's like when you do that, when you surrender, that's when the Queen of Pentacles comes in. And for some of you here too, this could represent a mother figure or a parent in your life that is very, very supportive, very, very loving, very stable. It could be for some of you a boss at work or a superior or some sort of mentor here that's around you to help you here. And yeah, that extra, it was just, I'm getting a sense, just for somebody, it's just when you try to stop pushing, to stop pushing so hard, that's when everything will work out. Easier said than done too, because you are a cardinal sign, Libra, so you do initiate that change. You do, and you want justice. You want everything to be equal, and you want people to be treated fairly. And so when you necessarily don't see that happening, or you feel like that isn't happening to yourself, you could be trying to, figure out alternate routes, or like I said, kind of keep pushing through when you're just being met with a wall, which, then that would mean, okay, let's just sit back and wait how this plays out. And that's when the Queen of Pentacles, that stability comes in, like a mini Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Empress, she just lets things come to her. So you got a little mini Empress going on there. And I want to show you what's underneath the deck here for you, Libra. You got the Knight of Wands. Action, passion, leadership. And the Knights are all about action. So the Knight of Wands is initiating this action for you underneath here. Initiating this action within yourself. Following your heart here. Deep down too, if you think about it, okay, I got to just stop pushing this. That's just what I'm getting here for somebody. And with the Knight of Wands, it's leading yourself on the right path here, letting the heart chakra be open here as well. And for some of you too, this could be another individual around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy that could be coming through to also help you here too. And could be somebody too that helps you reach the stage of enlightenment this person that, you know, cuts you down from this net, so then you're going to be ready. All right. And yeah, Libra, I do see some sort of offer coming in. And two, when you're in this suspension, okay, when you're hanging out and you're trusting in divine timing, I said this to Virgo too. It's not like you can't be planning when you're hanging out there. It's not like you can't be doing things and watching what's going and observing what's going on around you. So then, of course, when you're snipped down, you can emerge as the butterfly or take action. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that. Here we go. So Libras, we're going to clear that away. There we go. And we are going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to just mark down the time for you, and let's see what's going on for the Scorps. What's shaking for you, Scorpio? The first week of February. Let's see. All right, second shuffle. We'll do the third one for the Scorpios. The Masters of Metamorphosis. Right, Scorpio? That's what I call you all. Masters of Metamorphosis, the Scorpios. All right, very good. So, I'm going to take another sip of water. Scorp, cheers. Thank you. Appreciate you, Scorpio. So, let's see what the overall theme of the first week of February is for the Scorpios. All right. I feel okay. Okay. I was gonna put it back in, but I'm not putting it back in because it's like, no, this came out for a reason. All right. So you have the Page of Swords in reversal. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy here. Now, for some of you, could be dealing with an air energy. This could be a younger person because the pages indicate youth. But you take what works for you here, Scorpio. There's lies going on here. There's untruths. There's not clear communication. And you're trying to find ways to problem solve, and you're trying to think of new ideas, and you're stuck. And there could be a, like I said, deception here as well. And it could be online here. I'm getting a sense that somebody is catfishing, or there's somebody that is being catfished here. And the Page of Swords in reversal, like I said, the communication is just, it's not there. Mercury, our communication planet, just stationed direct after spinning retrograde. So communication for everyone has just been off here. And it's just like not a lot of light bulb moments going on here. For some of you too, you could be trying to brew things up here. You could be writing things down, like anything that you think of, because you're trying to get something rolling here. You're trying to find, what am I trying to think of? I feel like I'm really absorbing this, like solutions to problems. You're trying to find creative solutions, and it's not happening right now. And others of you too feel as if you cannot overcome obstacles. And there could be some fear here, fear of the unknown, fear of going out into the unknown, talking to other people, communicating with other people here as well. And like I said, with the pages earlier, with the Page of Swords and reversal, there could be some sort of lying going on here, and there could be spying going on here as well. And I am picking up within some sort of partnership here, romantic partnership, or I'm picking up romantic partnership here for somebody. There could be somebody that is not being truthful to their partner, or there could be multiple partners going on here with this Page of Swords. But there's a lot of fuzziness, mental fuzziness here, Scorpio, for all of you with the overall theme. And just kind of feeling stuck in this rut. And for some of you too, you could have this like idea or this thought in mind that you really want to manifest, that you want to do something with, and you just can't figure out the right thing to do, or it's just not the right time right now. So we're going to carry on. Let's see what's crossing you, Scorpio. What is crossing this Page of Swords in reversal? And there's also, like I said, some fears here, going out into the unknown, doing something new here as well that you've never done before. All right. Okay, so you got two cards that came flying out here. You have I'll show you the first one. This landed in reversal. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reversal, Jupiter energy, a major arcana card. There has been, this hasn't been the right time. This hasn't been the right time for somebody wanting to go out and do something, go out into the unknown, because there is fear. And For somebody trying to communicate with somebody else, somebody from your past here with the Wheel of Fortune in reversal. It's just not the right time right now. It hasn't been the right time when the Wheel of Fortune is in reversal, because the wheel is always spinning here. Right now, it's not necessarily turning in your favor. And you're like, Scorpio, I think the majority are like, oh, no, that's nothing that I'm not used to. Years, but eventually it will eventually make its way and turn upright here, where it will turn in your favor. And I am sensing for somebody here too, you possibly could have landed yourself in some sort of hot water because there was lies, there was possible manipulation going on here. I'm just getting catfishing of sorts here for somebody as well. So now you're just kind of, maybe there's a little bit of karma where there's some sort of bad luck here as well, too. But like I said, the wheel is always spinning. Now, what's crossing this? What is crossing all of this? And it landed cross itself is the Star card, the Aquarian energy here, a major arcana card like the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a universal moment here, Scorpio. So I'm just sensing if you keep the faith, stay truthful to your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, what you really want. And for some of you, you could just be shaking your head at that right now. You're like, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen for me. It doesn't play out that way. Things just don't come out of like thin air. My wishes never come true. Okay. Well, if you're always thinking like that, of course they're never going to, right? And at first, it could be kind of, you could feel kind of like silly keeping the faith, being like, no, I'm wishing upon a star, because that is what the Star card is all about. As cheesy as that sounds, as lame as that sounds, and you know, if it makes you feel better, you don't have to tell anybody that you're doing that. You don't have to tell anybody that you're keeping the faith, that you're having hopes for the future, and that you're trying to stay positive about it. Okay, you don't have to, but that's what it's all about. That's what's crossing you here. Keeping the faith for the future, keeping your hopes and dreams alive, Scorpio, because they can be granted. They definitely can be. And I just saw 11101. There could be new beginnings here for you, for sure. Keeping the faith, keep those dreams alive, because that's what the Star card is all about, is hopes and dreams. And we're in Aquarius season right now, and that's the Aquarian card. Keep the dreams alive, Scorpio. And underneath the deck here, I want to show you the undercurrent of the reading. You got the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy, riding that wave into the future here. Aquarian energy is very futuristic. It's like the new hope, okay? And they're the water bearers as well. And you are a water sign. Be the water bearer on your own life here. Take action and stay focused. And just because right now with this sword that you're holding, it's not necessarily been the right time, okay, to put that out there, put that idea out there, or that communication, the Knight of Swords still has it in their hand, and they're very focused on it. Very focused on it. So keep that dream alive. Just because it's not working out right now, Scorpio, just because it's not working out, it doesn't mean that it's not always that it's going to be that way forever. Because you got the Star card crossing you. Hopes and dreams. The wildest, craziest dreams, fantasies, they can be yours there. Of course. With the Star card, and you got the Knight of Swords underneath. Riding that wave into the future, and I just saw 1/12/22. All right, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm going to clear that Scorpio energy out of there. Here we go. So Sagittarius, let's move on over to the Sages. I'm just going to write down the little timestamp there, Sagittarius, and we'll do some shuffles here for the Centaur Collective. All right, Sag, what's shaking? I feel like I've said what's shaking probably 100 times at this point, but it's very fitting. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on for you here the first week of February? Very good. Cutting the deck in 3. Here we go. Yeehaw. The Centaurs, the half horse. Let's go. All right. First card for you, Sag. What's the overall theme? Wow. Amazing. Jupiter, your ruling planet, is in its other sign that it rules, Pisces. It rules Pisces and Sagittarius, and it's in Pisces right now. It loves being in Pisces, just how Jupiter loves being in Sagittarius. Wow. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. I feel like Jupiter is just blessing you here, and just everything that's going on in your life. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the tree of life here. This is everything. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. energy here, stability, success within your family, within your business. There could be a family business here for some of you. And if you're single, if you're your own family, this is everything is solid here, successful. You have a complete bounty here. You have enough money, you have enough food to feast on here. And this is all about a legacy here for yourself, for your family. This is generations here. This is the tree of life, everything. And the tens are a completion of everything here. Everything coming full circle. We have a full moon in Leo on February 5th, 16th. And I mean, that could be the sun or the moon kind of shining in on that feast there. You got a little bit of a glare, but trying to get that in there. This is just amazing energy. For some of you, could be getting inheritance money coming in here, and others of you too. This is the ending of a very difficult situation where for some of you, you felt at the absolute bottom, and this is like you've been toiling away, you've been clawing your way back from the bottom up to the very, very top, and you have finally made it here. Amazing, Sagittarius. I love this. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the entire deck here. So let's see what's crossing this Ten of Pentacles. This legacy, this stability, this success. What do we have here? So you got the Chariot. Okay, there could be a mother figure within a family unit here that's maybe like throwing a wrench in. Okay, possibly with some sort of family business. A mother figure could be maybe trying to change things up, or just everything's going well, and then mom's got an idea and you're like, what was that? Like, we love you, but what okay, so you got the Chariot that landed in reversal here, that is crossing you. So the Chariot is a major arcana card, Sagittarius, and it's ruled by Cancer. Cancer is the most maternal of all the signs, but now, for the majority of you here, the Chariot that is crossing you, it could feel like things are out of control. Like, yes, it's very stable and very, very successful, but with all that success and possibly with a lot of money or with a business here, there's always going to be ups and downs. And with the Chariot in reversal, you could feel as if, yes, everything is successful and stable right now, but for some of you, feeling as if things that are not under your control, that you don't have the reins in your hands. But the thing is, Sagittarius, you're always in the Chariot. You're always steering, and there's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be ebbs and flows, and there could be some sort of, like I said, family dynamic that gets a little bit of a wrench thrown in, like, or when you're driving along in your Chariot, you hit a pothole, and you're like, whoa, that threw me for a loop here. And it's just being prepared for the bumps in the road, really. And Sagittarius, you're that mutable. You got that mutable mode, so you can roll with the changes a lot easier than a lot of other signs can. And even though things can feel chaotic, things can feel out of control, and that you don't have the reins in your hands, I'm sensing for a lot of you too, you can always come back to this family unit, or come back to your home, or come back to within yourself to realize, hey, I'm the half centaur. I am a half horse. I always can rein myself back in, or I can, hit the reins and get myself going here as well. Even through the bumpy road. Because of course, the Ten of Pentacles is success, culmination of everything, and it's stability. But there's always gonna be ups and downs in a family dynamic in your life, whatever it is. But the foundation here, you have a solid foundation. So, one little thunderstorm or a little tornado rolling through, it's not gonna be a twister situation where it sweeps everything away here. And I want to show you too what's underneath the deck here, Sagittarius. So you got the King of Wands in reversal. Now this could be you, or this could be somebody else around you, because this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian energy. This is somebody that is upset. This could be a little bit of a tyrant here, somebody that is breathing fire here, like a dragon just kind of coming in, breathing fire. And there is also an energy here with the King of Wands of somebody kind of being a little bit of a baby, that they're not getting what they want. They know what they want, they're not getting it though. So I'm not getting what I want here. It could be with some sort of family dynamic here for somebody I'm picking up, maybe parents Okay. Maybe somebody not getting what they want per se within a business, or you're not getting like the right cut that you wanted, or you're not feeling that you're getting equal attention or equal share, something like that. Or it could be, you know, somebody else around you here too, but they can be a little bit of a somebody that needs to have a little bit of a timeout, let us say. I get kind of big baby vibes from the King of Wands. They're not getting what they want, so they're not very happy about it. So they need to kind of be put in a timeout for a minute here as well. And like I said, that could be you kind of reining yourself back in, being like, okay, I was really kind of having a moment there. So take what works for you, but man, this foundation that you built for yourself, very, very successful, Sagittarius, with that 10 of Pentacles. Love it. All right, Sagittarius, I'm sending you all the well wishes always, and hope you liked your reading. So, Capricorns, last but not least, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. First week of February, check in for the goats, the greatest of all time, Capricorn. Like I said, last but not least, Capricorn. And of course, you're no stranger to that. End of the year, even though some of you, of course, are born in January. But the cool thing too about Capricorn is it's the ending of the year is in Capricorn season, and the new year is also in Capricorn season. Isn't that amazing? Right, Capricorn. But I'm sure that a lot of you, you're like, I know. We know. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what the theme of the week is here for you. First week of February check-in. All right, for the goats, the Cappies. What's going on, Capricorn? And of course, happy belated birthday, Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, of course you came in. You came in hot here. You got the 10 of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. And you got the number 10, of course, and that is your number. Capricorn, you do rule the 10th house in astrology, so the number 10 is associated with you. There's an ending of a situation here for you, Capricorn. And it's been one that has been toiling away here, and you're ruled by Saturn. Saturn it's in it for the long haul here. It takes a long time. It slows things down. It brings delays. It brings hurdles, but it's a karmic planet as well. So this is feeling being at the absolute bottom in a situation here, Capricorn, with the 10 of Swords. Some of you could be feeling as if you were backstabbed, you were betrayed, you were lied to, you were left for dead. But the thing is about the 10 of Swords, yes, it's a very challenging card. It's probably the top 2 toughest cards in the entire deck, but that can be open for interpretation depending on what it is that you're going through. For some of you, you could be like, huzzah, finally that this is ending. Others of you are like, damn, I'm dealing with this, but whatever. So the 10s are a completion, an ending here, but it's feeling as if you're at the absolute bottom. But the silver lining with that, Capricorn, is you can't get any lower. You can only go to the top. So the soul lives on, even though, yes, you've been left for dead here. You've been through a very toiling situation for a long, long time here. Backstabbed, betrayed, lied to, whatever it is, on your own, feeling alone, like you didn't have anybody. But now you're crawling up from the bottom, because when you take away the 0 from the 10, you get a 1. You're back at the fresh start here, Capricorn. And the goats, constant climb to the top. Yeah, sometimes you gotta hop, up that mountain, where it's basically like, if you've seen those videos, I'm sure you have, Capricorn, of the goats scaling the mountain. You're like, how do they not slip and fall all the way down? Because very precise, planning out the steps, always climbing to the top, and you will eventually get there. Yeah, you might have to toil away, and it might be your tooth and nail in it right now, and you're really clawing, coming up from the bottom, but you will get to the top, and you know that, and that's why you keep pushing. So, ending of a very difficult situation here. And for some of you here, I feel as if you're just like, I don't have anybody. I haven't had anybody. And you know what? I have myself though. I have myself though at the end of the day. Now let's see what's crossing you here, Capricorn, with this 10 of Swords. Nice. You got the Knight of Swords here. And for some of you, this could be about communication. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here for some of you. Or you could have that in your chart here. You got the Knight of Swords. So it's all about keep persevering. Keep riding that wave into the future. Yes, it's crossing you here. So it's the challenge should you choose to accept it. And the Knights excuse me, the Knights are all about action. So the Knight of Swords, very swift movement, very, very quick. For some of you here too, you could be receiving some sort of message that gets you out of the situation where you're like, okay, I got this message, this light bulb moment, or this actual message coming in that you're like, this is it. I'm coming up from the bottom now, but you're riding that wave into the future. You're keeping focused on your goals there. Just like the mer person, they're focused on that sword. They are focused, clear-cut communicator, and they're brave too. Just going out there and overcoming their obstacles as well. Very, very nice. I feel like this is just helping propel you to the top here, Capricorn, getting you out of this Ten of Swords moment. Perfect, perfect. And again, for some of you, this could be all about the communication, like literal communication with yourself, with somebody else. In our communication planet, Mercury, it did just station direct after spinning retrograde, after going backwards. So communication being a little bit off, funky. Now that has come to a halt, and Mercury is now getting ready after kind of walking backwards. Okay, I'm stopping. This is Mercury. Mercury's like, okay, I'm going to sit here for a minute, and then I'm going to start moving forward again. Okay, and underneath the deck, I want to show you, Capricorn, you got the Hanged Person. You're going through an enlightenment here. All right, you have surrendered yourself, being at the absolute bottom. Okay, surrendered yourself. I have to just sit back and trust in divine timing that I will be cut down from this net with this sword when is the right time. And going through this enlightenment with the Hanged Person too, it's all about being in this cocoon. All right, and when you get snipped down, when you emerge, you're going to be that beautiful butterfly, Capricorn. And I want to show you too, just because I saw it underneath the deck. Look at that. You got the Fool card, the very first card in the tarot, 0, and it's a major arcana card. Taking a leap of faith, a new beginning, new adventures await here for you, Capricorn. Amazing. Like I said, take away the 0, you're back at the 1, new beginning. Capricorn, amazing. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, Capricorn. Great, and happy belated birthday, of course, to you, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, you were the last one, last but not least. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I really enjoyed doing the first week of February check-in, and of course I hope you enjoyed that too. And just know, everybody, that I'm always here for you. I don't know why I just, I'm always here for you. I'm not going to try to start singing to you because I don't want anybody's ears to just start ringing. So just know that I'm always here for you. Everybody, I'm sending you all the good vibes wherever on the planet you may be. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.